Perfect. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Astar community. GM Rams, GM Gerard. How are you today?
Hey G, I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Hey, I'm doing great. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I
All
can
right,
hear
I'm
you.
joining from outside, guys, today. So, but yeah, thanks for the
Thank you.
invite, and I'm excited to talk with the teams that joined us today.
Okay, perfect. So, welcome everyone joining today. So, my name is G. I'm a community lead at Astar Network. I will be like the main host today about this community call. We have some exciting updates we want to share with you for the month of July. With me, I have Rams and Gerard. Guys, can you also introduce yourself? You are like well known in the community, but I'm sure we have like some new members. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Rams,
Ram.
go ahead.
Yeah, Ram's here with the marketing team. I've been around for quite a bit, um, and I'll be talking about the Binance staking today. Some of the fun things that are happening there, and not just that, and another upcoming campaign with them. Happy to be here.
Yeah, quick intro of myself. My name's Jared. Longtime member of Astar now, I guess. So it's been close. Well, 3 years as a part of the community. 2 years as a part of the marketing team. Fortunately, I get to work closely with Rams and G here every single day. And today, I'm going to be stepping in for Sonova. They couldn't make the call, but they're an NFT marketplace that's working with three great projects that will get a chance to speak at the end of the call. Thanks.
Thanks for the introductions. So today we will be speaking mainly, as we said, about Binance Astar staking campaign. I will go over like this with Rams to explain a bit more in detail what it is and why it's like really important for the Astar ecosystem and also like the Astar token. Then we will move on to Astar Zikim NFT summer campaign. So as you are probably aware already, there is quite a lot of exciting NFT project launching on Astar ZKVM, launching their NFT collections on Astar ZKVM using like the Sonova platform. But Gerard will tell you more about this. And we have three of them today. They took a bit of like their precious time to speak to the Astar community, introduce the project, and give you like some alpha on what they're like building on our ecosystem. Then we will finish the call with some Q&A session. So if like any of you guys have already like some question that you want to ask us, the three of us about like Binance or the NFT summer campaign or anything related to our star network globally, you can already share your question in the chat section on YouTube. All right, let's get started then.
Awesome.
Okay. Yes, please, Rams.
Yes. So, as the community might have known, about a month or so ago, we started talking about exchanges on the public forum. And given the nature of exchanges, we saw here at Astar the potential for onboarding new users into Astar, and as well as diving into the token itself. So Binance has one of their campaign and programs that they offer crypto teams the simple the simple earn that allows users to stake right from the exchange. So we talked to Binance, and they worked with us. So we transformed it a bit more into staking with Binance, but also affecting and impacting our community treasury, which goes a long way into the Unstoppable Community Grants Program. Um, so as our staking became available on Binance, it has the we have a 3 month long campaign with them where you can earn up to 19% on your locked tokens. And this one is time locked, so from 30, 90 to 120 days, making it interesting because of the high APR for users. And as you can see, you have different types of APR on the different quantities of time that you lock it up. So the promotion period goes all the way into October. Everybody is eligible who has Astar on the exchange to stake it, and it is first come, first serve. And a little bit of the stats that we received on this campaign so far. So far, there's been 2,671 users staking, which is huge, um, and shows the strength of the Astar token itself and the interest it has on the exchange. And if you're curious, from Japan, we have about 17% of those user base who are staking from that area. So it's pretty great numbers in total, and we're happy how it's going so far. This is very promising for sure. So if you are interested and do use Binance, feel free to check out the campaign. Um, we'll put the link to the instructions in the chat right here, straight on YouTube and on Twitter. There's also an upcoming campaign that we'll be posting shortly. So consider this a little bit of alpha, the Binance Learn and Earn campaign. So you'll be able to complete courses and quizzes and earn Astar. Um, you can participate starting today. So go check that out too. We'll be posting about it shortly. It's for KYC verified users. Uh, Users in Japan can check it out and um, learn about Astar. Unfortunately, they wouldn't be able to do the earn because of jurisdiction um, policies. But it's also first come, first serve. So feel free to check that out and earn some Astar. You probably know already all about Astar, so could be an easy quiz.
Yeah, exactly. And it's already available on Binance Academy, so you can directly go and start learn and participate in the quiz right now. After the call, obviously, because we still have like important information to share with you. Thanks for the introduction, Rams. Maybe we can explain a bit more in details why this collaboration with Binance is quite important for the Astar ecosystem, especially like the Astar token. So as you are all aware, dApp staking is really important for Astar ecosystem. It's the core like technology and value to support our builders and to provide the staking mechanism for like the Astar orders, giving like utilities and to the token, but also options to lock token and make them out of like the circulating supply. So dApp staking is quite important. But we are like always favoriting on-chain dApp staking because it's well, it's more interesting for the network and for Astar. But the reality is Binance is also one of like the biggest platform when it comes to onboarding like Web2 users and for mass adoptions. So some users which are like not really, let's say, confident to use staking on chain, but are still interested by the Astar ecosystem and the project and our token, having the option to stake directly on a platform like Binance is also really important for them. So they can have like the options to stake, but also to learn and maybe move later to staking on chain. Um, and also, like Rams mentioned, by doing this, Binance is also staking on the community treasury in dApp staking. And by doing this, the community treasury is earning Astar token as a reward, which is growing like the on-chain community treasury, which can be used then by the community to fund any community activities, events. If you check the forum, for example, we have quite a lot of ambassadors organizing different meetups, hackathons, events around the world, which are like funded by the community treasury, and so indirectly by anyone staking on the community treasury, and therefore Binance as well. So it's a circle where everyone is supporting each other and supporting like the growth of the ecosystem. Okay, do we have any questions maybe about Binance? I think it was quite clear. Thanks, Rams, for the intro.
A pleasure. Yes, and one last comment on these types of campaigns and this initiative. We hope to replicate it as well with more exchanges in the future. So feel free to participate in our forum, where you get comment on the exchanges that you use as well. And if you would like to see it, or if you know of other exchanges that do similar kind of campaigns, so we could begin discussions with them. Thanks again, G.
Thank you. Okay, now we can move on to the next part of the call, most interesting, the NFT summer campaign on Astar ZKVM. So let me welcome everyone on stage. So first, like goodbye, Rams. So we have quite a lot of
Hello,
people
guys.
joining today.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Can you introduce yourself to the community? Let's start with Utah.
All right. I'm honored to be here. Name is Inter from Health 3. I joined Health 3 team in November 2023, and now I'm mainly working on the growth and token listing of Health 3. Yeah, really happy to talk and share what Health 3 is and recent update of it.
Thank you. Welcome, Utah. James J. From Arian. Are you there?
Yes. Hi, guys. Very nice to meet you. I'm James Lim, the CMO of Air Ryan. Very nice to connect everyone. We're looking forward to our launch on Astar Sonova on August 1st on our very first NFT launch. And we are very looking forward to our partnership and collaboration in the future. And I'll toss it up to JC as well, the co-founder and the founder and CEO of Orion.
Hi guys, I'm JC from Orion. Thanks for having us tonight, and I'm really excited for our collaboration and the first Genesis minting our first NFT on Sonova, which is the most really hyped platform on Astar. So we are so exciting, and yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks for joining. Welcome, guys. Let's introduce now Sandy from the Stop Fate.
Hey Chi, hey team. This is Sandy from DOF team, and it's just a pleasure to have to take the time and talk with you on the channel today. And we are very excited for our launch as well. On the actually is it has been launched, and the the campaign was really successful thanks to Isar and Sonova team. It's been sold out all the NFT that we has minted. So this is a very exciting news, and I would like to share my our team deepest appreciation for the support, and I wish the best for the next launch on for our teams here, Arian and Health 3 on iStar.
Thank you, Sandy. It's great to have you with us, and congratulations again on the collection being sold out. Unfortunately, I missed my the opportunity to mint one for myself, so now I have to buy one.
Here.
Before yeah, before getting into the panel, let's Gerard introduce what is like this NFT summer campaign on Astar event, especially on Sonova.
Thank you. Can you guys all hear me okay? Just checking in.
Yes, thank you.
You're good.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll do a quick introduction. So the Sonova team couldn't make it. I think they're very busy with the mint this morning that we had with Dust of Fate. Yeah, congrats, Sandy, on that. So 7.5 minutes, 1,000 are gone, but they should be on the market soon that you can pick them up. So I'm just introducing the idea of Sonova Launchpad Summer. So a little bit of background of what Sonova NFT Marketplace is. They approached Astar to build a native, sustainable NFT platform for NFTs, games, and new experiences that want to use NFT technology. So you can try it out at the site. The UX is pretty simple right now because it's just beginning, and the main focus is on launchpad of these 6 projects here. But really, they're building this NFT marketplace for Astar collectors and Astar traders for native projects. So the main focus is UX and tuning in the quality of the interface rather than rewards. I mean, they have mentioned that in the future they're looking at a token launch, but it's really nice to see their marketing, which is more focusing on highlighting these projects and trying out the platform and getting feedback. So that was really attractive to the Astar team, and it's something that we could really get behind and support them. So that's why I'm presenting the Sonova Launchpad Summer. A little bit of an update of where we sit with the Sonova Launchpad Summer. This started, it would have been late last month. We would have started supporting some of the campaigns. It kind of started with Galaxy, and there's 6 projects. 3 of them are here today. That are launching a unique NFT collection, but all of them are also building like a unique experience that you can try. So for example, Dust of Fate, the mint happened today, but they're also building a trading card game platform that I'd encourage everyone to try. So that's kind of the cool thing. So the mint's just an entry into the project, but they're building really unique experiences. So 4 of the 6 have minted. There's still 2 more. If you are interested in the NFT collection itself, Sonova has a Galaxy campaign. This is what the banner looks like on the screen. I'll put that link in on the socials so that everyone can follow it. So that'll be nice and easy. Kind of what we can look at over the 6 projects. You have like gaming projects, Heal 3, Arian, Dust of Fate. There's a new quest platform with Walkman. The other projects are like finding innovative ways to use your phone. We're all very familiar with Utah, what they're doing at Heal 3, but also Snap It. And then I guess just a little bit of alpha. There's still upcoming collections that are looking to enter the music industry, which would be really unique for Astar. So bringing famous musicians to Astar. I can't say the names, but it would be a reason to get involved with this. So I'll let Sandy, Yuta, James, and JC present their projects. I won't talk about that too much, but I did want to kind of leave you guys with what's next and how to get involved. Really, it would be listen to the teams here, ask questions if you have any questions about it, and try out the dApps. And if you're interested in the mint, definitely try go mint one. Everything's been cheap or free. Some of the floor prices have elevated, but we don't really care about that. It's more getting involved. If you feel like you might have missed out, Sonova has their Galaxy campaign. Again, I'll put that link, but if you complete that campaign, you'll be whitelisted. So you'll be able to mint without having to deal with the rush of missing out. Yeah, and that's everything. I'm not sure who's going to present first, but I'm excited to hear what the different projects have lined up for the community.
All right, thank you so much, Jared, for taking the time to introduce the campaign and Sonova platform. So yeah, I invite all the users to go check out the Sonova platform. It's quite really nice experience, especially for minting using the Launchpad, but also like trading NFT collection. So go grab like all the NFTs while you can. But yeah, let's start now with the panel. So um, the first question I have for our guest today is obviously introducing yourself, which was already done. So maybe can you talk about your background a bit more, your, like personal background, but introduce also your project that you want to present to our community, and we will get started with Utah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you for being on this slide. Okay, Health 3 is a health and learn project that I'm learning on Nestor ZKVM. And we are aiming to improve health while learning and also to help people healthier and wealthier lives. Health uses fine gaming to encourage good habits in exercise, sleep, and nutrition. We have actually focused on many characteristics that address the drawbacks of the previous movie to ARM project. I will explain some of the features of it. The first one is how to incorporate steps that can develop a reward system by enabling the external revenue generation. A portion of this revenue is also strategically employed with health rate system itself. And we also adapt the broken system, which will be incorporated into the next month to maintain the economics in a healthy and sustainable manner. This helps control the overall numbers of NFTs available for use in the game. Also, by store feature, our utility token, which is called UHD, is not only tradable on DEX and CEX, but also it can be exchanged for various services through an app store. And we ensure appropriate UHD prices in the store to ensure the economics works well. And also we use B2B monetization, such as providing healthcare solutions to the big enterprises, especially in Japan. We will create a comprehensive healthcare application that enables various resources and sources of money. And also we use a mission function to the most popular feature within the health tree. The feature encourages token consumption alongside user health activities, contributing to improvement in the ecosystem as a whole. Also, the following are the components of the health rate economics. The UHT, which is unlimited supply, and GHT is a maximum issuance of 500 million tokens and NFTs. Actually, there are some updates for each of them, so I will show you later. But yeah, though through these features and the components will provide the best solution for all of the members of Health Tree community. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it for our introduction more project.
And L3 has been in the Astar ecosystem for quite a while
Oh,
as well. Because yeah, if I'm not wrong, you are also on Astar EVM and have been with us for like many years now. We can consider like L3 as part of like the OG community or OG like project launching in our ecosystem. So it's exciting to see you as well launching on Astar EVM this time.
yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you
Yeah, we
for
first
this.
found
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Jutta.
all right. We first found the Astar layer one. That, but recently we made a change to the raster CKM. I think there are maybe three reasons for this decision. And the first one is like expanding the user base. This raster CKM the Ethereum layer 2. There are already many users in the market who are into Ethereum. I believe we can expand our users based on the from different like pool. Also,
Mhm.
we want to be aligned with Astar mainstream efforts. By working together on the key initiatives, we can be, we can cooperate, compete more effectively together. And I think the last one would be the collaboration with a large corporation. Astar is again focusing on a partnership with the large corporations, especially in Japan. We are really positive about in that. This will make it easier for us to collaborate with the major companies. Actually, yeah, we are working with them right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, all right. Thanks for this explanation, Utah. Let's move on to Ariane. So, JC, James, can you also share a bit more about your background and tell us about your project Uh, and
Definitely. Let me go through a little bit about Orion. So Orion is a Web3 community project with real assets and ecosystem based on depend and sports AI, which improves the health of users, runners, marathoners around the world in a fun way. So we shared our users are share their health data and records to and compete with each other within the community in the Orion ecosystem. And we're building a very strong Web3 community connected to the real world community users and runners. And we're onboarding over 20 running and marathon event IPs onto Web3, starting with Seoul International Marathon, one of the world's top seven marathon IPs, and which has been running for decades. So our IPs are provided by our main exclusive partner and backer called Dong Media Group.
Mhm.
It's the Korea's biggest, largest, and first media company, media and broadcasting company in the world. So we are actually connecting between Web2 running and Web3 communities. And thankfully, we successfully listed on Gate.io last week, along with a terminal launchpad program, and along with one of the most prominent Korean central exchange called GoPax. And we are on to the listing on the biggest Filipino central exchanges and onto the major exchanges to be announced later this year. So we're very excited that we joined Astar community, and we are very glad that we are launching on Sonova for our Genesis NFT. We call it Air Ryan Avatar, and we are very looking forward to do more fun and interesting milestones together. And so to give you a brief about a core mechanism, we do have our major D app called Runner X, which is our current beta version right now, and we let users to get diverse rewards through walking and running, and Air Ryan who participate in the community. Uh, we have air tokens with government and utility token used by Air Ryans. So so now that we finished our TGE and finished our initial listing, we are planning on launching our um, node sales coming up, and right after that, on August 1st, we are launching our Genesis NFT, um, and we called it Orion Avatar, which acts as a PFP in Runner X, and runners with Orion NFT not only get more rewards such as air tokens or any utility in exchange of e-commerce items. They also walk, run marathons, but they can also participate in various services and enjoy benefits of on and offline running marathon events in the future. So a lot of utilities are out there using um, NFTs and the air tokens. So there are a lot of token utilities that you guys can enjoy. So please don't miss out on our Genesis minting. It's a very limited amounts of minting with only 2,000 minting. So right after this, for our future launch or minting, additional minting, we're gonna charge more prices on the NFT because it has the main function of mining the air tokens on our the App Runner X. So please stay tuned for our additional updates, and we're looking very much very forward to collaborate and communicate with you guys in the long term. Thank you.
Thank you, JC. It was really insightful, and congratulations again on your listing last week. It's quite impressive, to be honest. Um, so yeah, you have the mint on the 1st of August, right? And just to let the community know, like Dust of Fate, like we said, their NFT mints today, and it was sold out in a few minutes, like 1,000 NFTs. Sandy will probably like tell us more right now, but just to let you know, guys, to be ready when Ayan will start the mint as well, because yeah, it will probably like be minted out like really, really fast. Sandy, can you introduce also yourself, your background, and explain a bit more about Dust of Fate? I'm really interested to understand why it's been like minted and sold out like so fast today.
Thank you, Chi, for introducing us. Yeah, hi everyone again. I'm Sandy. I have been leading a few projects myself in the last couple of years, and today I'm happy to talk about Dust of Fate as one of the other effort that we're spending to um, release uh, a card game for our gamers communities. So, a little bit about Dust of Fate. An overview is a blend between a traditional card game, as you might have played before. Is the card that you have a set of cards, and then you compete with other players to win a match, a battle, and then like after a few battle, you receive special rewards. It's like a traditional Pokemon TCG, and we add in a earning mechanism into the traditional TCG games in order to extend our gamer base, and we aim to bridge the gap between the traditional gaming community with the DeFi community, which is Web3. And we want to provide the player in Web2, the traditional gamers, with the true ownership of their in game asset, which is the card itself, because they already have to collect a lot of cards themselves to play. So we want to make them uh, be the true owner of these cards. And we also add in a fair earning opportunities for these players, and we want to give them a engaging community as much as possible, because we're bringing web 2 and web 3 player into the same game. So this is our mission. So what make DOApp stand out is that we did a little bit of change to the TCG game mechanism, which make it a little bit shorter compared to a traditional TCG game. Uh, and we want to make the game as engaging as possible in a short period of time, because we don't want players to spend hours on the games. And that the trend is now like getting shorter and shorter within the gaming ecosystem players. So we want to ensure that user have engaging and fun game mechanism in a short amount of time. So that is first thing. The second thing is we want to balance out the reward for all types of players. We separate the game part from the FI part. So meaning we accommodate pure gamers, casual earners, and also financial seekers. So for pure gamer is a free to play game. User can just come and download a game and play it as a traditional gamer would play, and they don't need to do anything with the earning part. For the casual earner, though, they can purchase the card as an NFT, and it gives them special ability to compete in the game, and then they can rank for a leaderboard, and we will have different reward for the top players from that leaderboards, and they can earn like token airdrops and NFT giveaways from being at the top players. And the last segment of the user that we want to target of is the financial seekers, because we don't want to miss between the financial seeker with the gamers, traditional gamers who already enjoy the gameplay and might not want to be impacted by um, the financial seeker players of the whole ecosystem, right? So the financial seeker, though, they can also play the game if they want, but if the purpose is to just to mainly focus on the financial part, they have the opportunity to purchase the card and have a different system to earn more with the card. And we have a system, a pool of quests that they can submit their card to and earn the governance tokens by completing the mission within that quest. And it will not affect the other gamers as they not participate in the game. They participate in a different system. So that is the reward for financial seekers. And we also, the third point is the financial seeker, they can share part of our revenue from the mystery box sale or the token release. And lastly, we are looking forward to do this on multi-chain. And for now, like is a start. That is our first start. What release like integrating on a chain. But we're looking forward to expand more into different kind of chains in the near future. Uh, yeah, so that is a little bit about the surface. And we, as a team, has been incubated by a leading Web3 game platform called Sony. And the Sony game has already successful launch in 2021 and being listed by KuCoin, by BitMEX, by NFT already. So we have a very strong background of investor and advisor in our ecosystem, and that gives us a very strong boost of the tokenomics and the operation roadmap and a strategy. And if you go to the next slide, that is the information on our NFTs, uh, which is already uh, very happy to be sold out on Sonova platform. These are the benefit of having that OG pass card, which is receiving our token wireless when it's DGE. The second benefit is have early access to our NFT giveaways when we launch on Astar. And the third one is to join our private Discord and attend members only events that we are hosting within our gaming community. Uh, with future utilities and partnership, they can also have benefit from our partner airdrops and giveaways. So this is very excited as well. And currently, we are doing the launch on Sonova. That is our kickoff Jane integrate. Uh, I'm sorry, NFT sale. And then A-Star is the integration that's coming next in Q3. And for Q4 this year, we are looking forward to release the beta version of the game. Also, hopefully the official game launch within the end of this year, and the token launch will be happen at the same time. So looking forward to these exciting events, and we will keep you up to date on what is the news and the exact day that is going to be launched to the public. So yeah, thank you very much for listening to my sharings.
Well, thanks a lot, Sandy, for presenting the stuff. It seems like a really interesting project. I'm personally like a big fan of games, especially like card games. So yeah, I can't wait to um, participate in the beta of the stuff. I hope I can still like buy one of your NFTs on Astar on Sonova. It's a perfect transition. Also, let's hear now from Ariane about the NFT. So, JC, you mentioned Ariane sorry, Ariane Avatar NFTs. Can you tell us more about the NFT itself? Can like present the design or what's like are the different utilities of your NFT? Or maybe James
Yes.
want to speak?
Yes, I can answer this. So I actually this is James. JC is listening in. I've been speaking. Do you guys hear me well? Sorry, my connection
Yes, yes.
is
Sorry, James.
like
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, can you tell us more about your NFT collections? What are like the purpose and utilities? I know you mentioned like a lot earlier, but maybe you want to add like more detailed information for the community.
yeah, because we have this mining function of air tokens by running, walking, and every activities on the health data. Um, the the users when they download and register through app, they can definitely mine their tokens. But and we have this wallet connection, uh, ETH pair, and we have a Mantle pairing on on the development, and we are on the beta version right now. And not only without the NFT you can mine the tokens, but when you have the actual NFT, not only it acts as a your own identity of PFP. It works. It boosts more of your activities on the running. Therefore, you will be able to benefit from my boosting the air token mining, and we have our avatars on Giphy, which is mostly used a sticker and GIF platform in the world on Instagram, WhatsApp, blah blah blah, Facebook, and our Orion Avatar NFT PFP. We already surpassed 8 million views on Giphy. That's how uh, various our NFTs are used. So we are quite impressed by this, and the runners on our app and the platform are coming from the US, North America, Korea, Japan, Philippines, Turkey, Indonesia, India, Vietnam. So we have a lot of variety of users coming. And if you want to know more about our features on Runner X, we are getting ready after our NFT mint um, in a long term with the public sales as well. We're preparing a Web3 e-commerce ecosystem by utilizing air tokens and the NFT. We call that Web3 commerce called Airspace, which is currently scheduled to be developed and can be viewed as a platform for can be used as a platform for burning and utilizing our air tokens and avatar. So the main features of Airspaces are number one, air token staking service. Number two, Air Ryan membership staking service using NFTs, etc. Number three, you guys can, the users and runners can utilize the token to buy running and marathon outfits, the fashion items. And number four, we have this note sales coming up called, we call that Air Bomb. And lastly, Orion IP NFT minting. You guys can do the minting in the long term. Not only the users can mint on Sonova, but also the users can mint on our own lending page called Airspace. So
Mm.
um, that's our highlight of the utilities of NFT.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, it seems you have quite a lot of news and planned in the pipelines for Ariane. Um, let's move on to Utah. Um, so Utah, you've been like launching quite a lot of like different NFT collections on Astar layer one, but also on Astar ZKVM. Can you tell us more on like what's the purpose of this one this time and the utilities associated with this one, this collection?
All right, happy to share. So Health 3 currently offers gameplay based on physical exercise. So our NFTs are related to it. Users can purchase three types of NFTs: tops, environments, and shoes. And these NFTs can be equipped on the avatar set up when downloading this app. And by exercising, users can earn UHT. Each NFT has specific parameters that determine the amount of UHT earned and the duration of the gameplay. Those are like benefit, popular, and large and durability as described in the website of the slides here. I think it's a bit unclear, but currently NFTs can actually be purchased due to the chain migration on the layer one, but limited quantities will be available for parties. Again, understand the token listing at the same day as the token listing on GHT, which is actually tomorrow, 2024, July 24 at 9 a.m. UTC. Then you can also buy NFTs, limited quantities on Astar ZKVM. So looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to it. Then
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me
And
share a bit about token with MXC. Our governance token, GHT, is still be listed on MXC at July 24 at 9 a.m. UTC, yeah, which is exactly tomorrow. Yeah, please search any of Health3 or MXC Twitter to find the pages to deposit and buy GHT today right now. After our token is listed, we will start forward in the lottery. Right now, actually, we are focusing on the Japanese users. But once the tokens are listed, we'll make the app more useful for people around the world. This will help us get more users, grow our community, and make our tokens more valuable. By letting worldwide people use our platform, we want to build a diverse community, get more people involved, and make our token more like popular for them. The, so our goal, I will share, is to make health well known worldwide. So more
mm,
people can benefit from our app and our users can have more opportunities. Also, as I said, with the other recent news, new NFT insurance some nesters came at the same time of recent MXC because the quality is limited. So just don't miss out the opportunities. So we are actually planning on the special airdrop event and in-app quest associated to the listing. So yeah, so looking forward to it. That's my message. That's it.
oh, okay, so like yeah, lot of updates also to share on your side. Congratulations on the listing on MXC. I know it's like a really important milestone for a project to be listed on the central exchanges. You mentioned that the GHT is a governance token. Maybe you can quickly share like what are like the utilities of the GHT token for your community and the NFT holders.
All right, all right. Now, one of the features of GHD is to, you know, increase the level from 29 to 30. You need to use the GHD. We cannot do it. Increase the level of it right now because no one has the GHD right now. It's actually a limited supply, so we will, importantly uh, distribute it. Uh, once you got once you get the GHD in your in app, you can also use it as more features for like special avatars or special like photo. Uh, Special photos can be used as a background of the avatar. You can also incorporate these features. Also, you can buy something or like in a store as a UHD. You can also exchange it to UHD from the GHD as well. We expect GHD price would be much higher than UHD actually. So yeah, it'd be a great like opportunity for you guys to exchange it to UHD and use the store functions. You can exchange it to the real commodities with certain prices.
Okay, it sounds really interesting, and I can see why it's like important for community members to try to get GHT token as soon as possible, as it's like a core element of your product. So we are getting like close to 1 hour of live. So um, before like moving on to community question, I just want to have like a final discussions with Ariane and the Stuff Fate on what you have guys um, planning for the future, or like any significant announcement or upcoming plans you want like the community to be aware of. I know you mentioned quite a few things already previously, but let's summarize now, like what community should be expecting. Maybe let's start with Sandy.
Sure. So for the current moment, we are planning to the next NFT sale on Astar, ZK. Uh, and we are still working with the team to finalize the date. So that will be updated on our official channels. Please stay tuned for that. And then the release and the official game release is gonna be in September this year. And we also will be announcing official date on our official channels. With the token launch, which is a very special for our OT passport holder who already mints on Solana platform. Our token will be launched within this year, by the end of this year, which is in Q4. And also, please stay tuned for the exact date. We'll be announcing it shortly.
Okay, thank you, Sandy. I'm pretty sure like we will also support you guys for your upcoming launch. So yeah. And what about James?
Yeah,
Any
before we talk about our next plan, because we have this very strong advisors and partners such as Shaitoshi Kusama from Shiba Army, Shiba Inu, and IONET, the biggest depend project in the world, and who successfully launched on Binance a few weeks ago. And with Gopit, A Terminal, Astar Foundation, Mental, YGG, etc., we're planning on a lot of on and offline events and co-marketing activities together. And we plan to establish more global running events and partnership. Specifically, we'll bring major events like the Seoul International Marathons and many more actual running and marathon competitions onboarded to Web3 platform. through our collaboration with the biggest media group called Donga Group, and um, also we're planning a massive co-marketing event with and side events with major exchanges and Shiba Inu at KBW in September. I don't know if you guys are planning to come to Seoul, Korea for Korea Blockchain Week in September. And we hope many people, including you guys, will participate and enjoy our event. And currently, our data shows that Air Token has large number of users from North America, Europe, and Southeast Asia. So currently, there are many users who want to trade Air tokens, but are unable to trade them due to their country-specific policies. So listings are scheduled to be made soon on the additional exchanges, and yeah, we're looking to do a lot of more stuffs and let users trade on the additional exchanges in the world. So we're grateful for the support. Yeah, that's our short-term planning. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, James. It's great to see also that you are like planning some real life offline events, trying to onboard Web2 users into Web3. It's quite important to play on all aspects, let's say, of the user acquisition. We have a few minutes before finishing the call today. So if like community has any questions, um, it's time to share them. Please do it on Twitter or YouTube, and we'll go over it. So I can already see in the chat section one question from Naomi, which is like, people still mint PFP NFT collections. So considering that we have a PFP NFT collection today, I think you guys can answer like this question. Who wants to answer? Maybe James. What do you think?
Maybe JC can jump into the comments here.
Sure. Let's hear from JC.
Oh, sorry. What was the question?
No worries, JC. So we have a question from a committee member, Naomi. She's wondering, like, are people still minting like PFP NFT collections? So what do you think about this?
So let me do a quick um oh let me share my thoughts quickly. So I've been NFT OG since 2021. Personally, as a firm, I'm a BAYC and Doodles holder, and I strongly believe the future of NFT. But I think NFT market is a disaster right now because people people did too much. We went too much. We heavily relied on the PFPs, JPEGs, but those kind of trends already done like more than 2 years ago, and then everybody started to talk about utilities. But yeah, to give you the question, to give your questions the answer, yeah, obviously nobody's minting the NFT only for the PFP, but I don't. I'm I believe NFT market will come back, but at this point, the market is not really good. So projects, rather than um, selling the PFP or NFTs for revenue purposes, uh, projects are going forward with the actual utilities and the real technology behind NFTs, all where NFTs are best uh, worth at the contributing the industry. and the foundations. So Air Ryan has the same story. We are not trying to sell PFPs to the communities, nor we're not trying to um, leverage this NFT to make an extra sale on tokens or anything. It's just that to maintain and keep our ecosystem and community, we want users and runners and marathoners to use um, their service at the maximum level with the potential utility using and connecting the tokens and enjoying and um, expressing themselves by showing their PFPs. So yeah, partly PFPs are used with NFT. Yeah, but that's my thought so far. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm personally like totally aligned with you that launching an NFT collection only for PFP doesn't really make sense anymore due to like the NFT bubble of like 2 years ago. So obviously, like the collection should always include and consider what like other utility they can bring to their NFT collections. But PFP is still like a really powerful tool to build a community and engaged community because people can identify themselves to a specific community, become like some sort of membership community, and PFP is a way of showcasing online but offline that you are part of that community also. And we all know like community in Web3 is quite important, and that's what make like the success of a project. So definitely PFP have still their utilities when it comes like to building a project, and especially like building a community, Web3 community. That's my personal opinion as well.
Yeah, I wanted to. I do have an opinion here. It's kind of an open-ended question that Naomi left. Um, I guess I'm all aligned, but if I were to say specifically, I do think people will still collect PFPs as one of the many reasons that you want to enter an NFT collection. Because if you have nice artwork that kind of rings true to you, it's always nice to display that. I think Arian and Walkman, for example, I can say recently Walkman, I saw the Walkman PFP with a basketball inside. I like to play basketball, so I wanted that one. So I do think the PFP does have some value there. But absolutely, James, you are right. You have to think a little bit beyond that nowadays, building community, but also market. And I think all the projects here are thinking about that. Heal 3, Dust of Fate, and area. You're all thinking about the market, runners, card players. So to add some utility there. But you still need that cool artwork that gets people in there. Yeah, that's just my idea there.
Yeah, I also want to add on one more point for PFP holders, especially that we also selling an OG postcard at the moment. So I think one of the benefit for the projects is now to identify who is the early adopter for the projects and the early voter, meaning like the very early birds and the community member that has been with the project since the beginning. So that is the one thing that identify the real communities members from the later comers. And the second thing, the benefit for the BFP holder, I think, is just to be in a community that they feel safe and surrounding with the people who they value the same things. So we're not trying to sell NFTs, PFP NFT as a very high price, like what has been the trend since a few years ago, but rather a very easy access to our collections and just to showcase their interest in the community. So that would be one point to add into the other line of the opinions. But I yeah definitely agree on with James on people nowadays like trying to look too much into the financial part, but we still hoping that within our NFT holder, there are gamers and that they are community members that very interested in the projects and the product itself.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing your opinion on this question. It's a really interesting discussion. I don't see any other question in the community, so I think we can wrap up the community call. So, guys, do you have any last remark that you want to share with the community before we finish? So we can start with L3, Utah.
All right. I just want to say, like, it could be better. It couldn't be better timing for all the members here to start Health 3. I'm looking forward to see all you guys in the Health 3 community in the Discord. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Utah. JC, James, anything else you want to share with the community?
I think that's it. I really appreciate inviting Ryan, JC, and me, and we truly appreciate your support. Looking forward to meet you face to face, potentially in Seoul or Tokyo. But yeah, thank you for having us today.
Uh, thanks for having us today, and thank you for us the big support always. Yeah, Astar and Sonova. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you guys for being here today. Sandy, any last word for you?
Yeah, thank you, G and Gerard, for hosting the call today. And with Utah and James and JC, it was very pleasure to meeting you guys and learn more about the projects. I think the projects is really cool and it has been accomplished a lot of achievements. So congratulations on that. And hopefully we can have a collaboration anytime soon in the future. Thanks for having me here today to share our projects as well.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy. So, yeah, I do really appreciate like everyone for taking the time today to join and speak. It was like a really interesting discussion again. Really exciting to see your project launching on Astar ZKVM and also your collaboration and support. We want to thank the community for also participating into this community call. And we will have some really important update to share with you guys over like the next few weeks. So obviously, like keep an eye on our social Astar network, but obviously like socials of all the projects which are like here today. Ariane, Sonova, L3, Dust of Fate as well. Quite a lot of like activities happening on Astar ZKVM this summer. So don't go away, don't go on holidays or vacation or just a bit, but keep your phone, keep your laptop like close to you if you don't want to miss those like great opportunities in our ecosystem. Gerard, Rams, I know Rams is somewhere behind. Thank you also for joining the call today and participating. And I wish a great day to everyone else. All right. Take care, guys, and see you in the next community call next month.
Thank you all.
Well,
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
bye bye.